Rush in the Big 12, Oklahoma State. Maybe they're going to need him today.
Well, he'll throw quickly, and it's caught by Sims. And Sims is down immediately by it's Stanley, not Bender, who's coming in to start the game. And they are at an accelerated tempo to begin the game as well, with a running play on 2nd down and 5 in his time at Kansas. He's a junior, but he's only thrown 7 passes this year. He's already thrown 2 today. He's completed both of them. And the second one is junior receptions, that is. As Brian said, he leads the team in catches. Running play now on 1st down and 10 for Kansas. And they're going to go with the Wildcat, a direct snap to Puka Williams, a pitch for an end around, and look at the room that Steven Sims Jr. has to run. He ultimately is
got one.
23 to be exact. Now Carter Stanley's back in, and Puka Williams receives the handoff rather than the direct snap. 4 of their sacks. A junior from Booker T. Washington High School in Tulsa. There's the first incompletion of the day. Quan Hampton for Kansas. A kick out of bounds allows them to start this drive at the 35, and they've got Puka Williams in a lot of space. They don't throw it to a wide receiver. That went for 21 yards. Khalil Herbert running the ball. Hit at the line, driving forward, doesn't get back to the line.
Huge drive for Kansas.
First play was good, second play not so much, nor is the third play. Unblocked. Drilled on the hit by Phillips, and it's 3rd and a long way to go. And it's pitched to Puka Williams, and Williams Stanley makes the throw, held on to it, and down he goes. Terrell Owens. Pocket collapses. Stanley got away that time and is thrown forward by Enoch Smith Jr. 1 for 3 today on 3rd downs. In trouble, and there is the Big 12 sack leader, Jordan Brailford.
Now here he comes just on the outside, and he's going to beat Adeniji here. And Stanley's got to step up.
A 10 for Kansas. Here comes Jordan Brailford. Jayhawks picked up the rush. Stanley steps up in the pocket and overthrows the intended receiver.
Take a shot here against Oklahoma State.
Well, the other thing that they have to do, and we see them do it right now, and look what happens because of it. A splendid cutback run. Nice run by Puka is negated. Now a quick throw. Ball's out from Carter Stanley. He completes the pass to Steven Sims. 2nd and 12. Pass off target.
Back to top 25.
Big wins against USC and TCU. Delay handoff. Williams spinning, stood up, and finally stopped. Only 9 yards per reception is what Kansas is off averaging this year, and he's buried from behind. They weren't able to.
In that second quarter.
Sacks hurt a little bit as well, of course. Here's a running play. Kept by quarterback Carter.
Devin Harper has done a good job at inside linebacker.
Pitch play as they play quickly. Fast snap. Up to the 30-yard line. Tovey from Hawaii, and a junior college transfer. Rolling right, throwing, and it is coming back. Steven Sims. It's an incomplete.
The Cowboys.
To the 40-yard line.
Oh.
And he breaks the first line. He breaks the second. And there goes Puka Williams. The fabulous freshman has found the end zone for Kansas. 60-yard touchdown run. Jayhawks need 10. Stanley steps up, has room, decides to throw it underneath to Kerr Johnson Jr., and he is a yard.
Looks like they may go for it. You see Stanley just step up into the pocket right here, trying to keep his eyes down the field. Quarterback position to start the season.
Running play, Puka Williams, and there's Jordan Brailford. Leads the Big 12 in sacks, and that's a tackle. Running again is Williams. For 2.
Linebacker position.
Delay handoff, Khalil Herbert, and there is a big hit, and that is Devin Harper. Oklahoma State, 34-14, they lead. Kansas has the ball. To the outside, Puka Williams turns the corner, forced out by Jarrett Bernard.
Pressing their wide receivers on the outside. There it is.
There's the hole for Puka Williams, over the 30 for a first down.
Trying to put a drive together.
From the 32, Williams again. Hit in the hole once by Justin Phillips, and down he goes. 2nd down and 9. Pass, Carter Stanley. Over to Steven Sims. Steven Sims Able to keep that.
Blocked that time by Kurt Johnson Jr.
And now Kansas, late third quarter, snapping it quickly. Staying on his feet. Stanley blocks for Steven Sims. And Sims dives and stretches out. Ball came out after he hit the ground. 11 o'clock kickoff. We have played 3 quarters. 1 more left. The 4th quarter starts with the Jayhawks on offense and picking up a first down.
0.4 yards a carry. He's pretty close to that right now.
A little bit over 7. Here's Jordan Brailford. Right when Stanley was about to step up in the pocket, Brailford just swallowed him.
And all over the field. There he is at the linebacker, linebacker position, just following the ball.
Right out of the hands of Carter Stanley to Puka Williams. Got away from Jerry Quinard, stood up by Justin Phillips. And then the rest of the forced a fumble as well. 3rd and 9 Kansas, something they must convert. And it's a throw to Kwame Lassiter. He gave up some ground. And long now, 3rd and 24.
He's going to rally the ball right here.
Puka Williams. Williams got a lot of it back.
Yeah.
I think 12 seconds right now. On 4th down and 3 at the Oklahoma State 31. Stanley steps up, he throws, and open. It's Steven Sims Jr. Touchdown, Kansas. 3rd down, 5. Flush to the pocket. Stanley on the run. Throws it off.
Had a bad afternoon.
Carter Stanley with his pass deflected. Punched up into the...
Was banged up last week in that loss to Baylor.
Steven Sims Jr. with the catch. Yeah, Peyton. Just caught number 10. This is Quan Hampton. Hampton, first down and more. Staying on his feet, fighting for the Oklahoma State 40. That's where he's brought to.
Catch.
Stanley throws. Underneath, he has Puka Williams. And Williams fights forward for another first down to the 29. Under 5 minutes left. Kurt Johnson Jr., leading receiver this season coming into today, but big day for Justice Hill and everybody on offense who's played around him. They certainly have helped him achieve that 31 carry. Carter Stanley throwing on the move. Short hops the intended receiver on the sideline. Vaughn Robinson, who does have 8 catches for 98 yards this year. Boy, Stanley's in real trouble here. Got away. Trey Carter ultimately takes him, but still had success. Stanley, oh, wow. Brailford again, Brian.
Yep. You can add to that. Here he is, just coming right off the edge here. Just gets a good jump, beats the snap, and Kevin Fetter never had a chance.